This story is for those people who are not happy with their life and thinks that others are happier than them. Watch till the end. Once upon a time, there was a raven who was very unhappy with his life. One day, while sitting on a branch of a tree, he started crying. A monk happened to be sitting on the same tree, and a drop of the raven's tears fell on the monk's cheek. The monk raised his head and saw that the raven was crying. The monk asked him, "What's the matter, my friend? Why are you crying?" The raven replied, "I am very upset with my life. No one loves me. People shoot me away in disgrace. No one gives me anything to eat. Everyone hates me. Death is better than such a life." Hearing the raven's words, the monk's heart was filled with compassion. He said to the raven, "My friend, we should learn to be happy in whatever condition we are in." But the raven did not understand the wisdom of the monk and kept on crying. Then the monk said, "Don't be upset. Tell me, what do you want to be? I can make you that with my mantra." The raven became happy and said, "O Blessed One, if you want to do me a favor, then please make me a swan." The monk said, "Okay, I will make you a swan, but first go to a swan and ask him whether he is happy with his life or not. You go and find out. Until then, I will wait for you here." The raven happily flew away to meet the swan. He saw a swan swimming in a pond and went to him. He said, "How beautiful you are! You are as white as milk. Everyone loves you. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan replied to the raven with a sad heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy. There are so many beautiful colors in the world, but I don't have any color. White is a nothing color. I think the parrot must be the happiest bird in the world. He is so colorful." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there and reached the parrot. He said to the parrot, "Oh, parrot, you are so colorful and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot replied to the raven with a sad heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy. You see, people keep parrots in a cage. I am always afraid that someone may hold me and lock me in a cage. I think the peacock is the happiest bird in this world. He is also much more colorful than me." The raven flew around looking for a peacock. After searching for a long time, he finally found a peacock in a cage at a zoo. The peacock was beautiful with its colorful feathers, and hundreds of people had gathered to see him. The raven approached the peacock and said, "Dear peacock, you are so beautiful. Every day thousands of people come to see you. And look at me. When people see me, they immediately shoo me away. I think you must be the happiest bird on the planet." The peacock replied sadly, "I always thought that I was the most beautiful and happy bird on the planet. But because of my beauty, I am entrapped in this zoo. When people pluck my colorful feathers to make decorative things, it hurts me a lot. I am not happy, my friend." The raven was surprised to hear this from the peacock. He asked him, "If you are not happy, then whom do you think is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock said, "I have examined the zoo very carefully, and I have realized that you, the raven, are the only bird not kept in the cage. People don't try to catch you and entrap you in the cages. So for the past few days, I've been thinking that if I were a raven, I could happily roam everywhere, and I would be free." Hearing this, the raven flew away from there. And today, for the first time, he was feeling happy to be a raven. He came back to the tree where the monk was sitting and said, "Wise one, I do not want to be anything else. I am fine what I am." The monk smiled and said, "My friend, you have learned the lesson. You have learned to be happy in whatever condition you are in. If you see our lives, you will find that this is our problem too. We make necessary comparisons with others, and then become sad and curse ourselves. We don't tell you what we have, and this all leads to vicious cycles of unhappiness. You should learn to be happy in what you have instead of looking at what you don't have. There will always be someone who will have more or less than you have. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be able to be happy. A person who is satisfied with what he or she has is the happiest person in the world. The raven understood the wisdom of the monk and thanked him for showing him the way to happiness. From that day on, the raven was happy and contented with his life, and he never compared himself to others. He lived his life freely, happily, and peacefully, just like a raven should. This is a valuable lesson for all of us. It's easy to get caught up in comparing ourselves to others and thinking that they have it better than us. But the truth is, everyone has their own problems and struggles, and it's important to be grateful for what we have. Happiness comes from within, and it's up to us to find contentment in our lives. This is Spark of Inspiration's motivational video. Thanks for watching.